Jeremy TV.
Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I'd like to welcome you to my new YouTube channel called Jeremy TV. I have been thinking about doing a YouTube channel for quite a little while and finally just decided to go ahead and do it. I was always a little bit hesitant about it just because it's putting yourself out there and sort of opening yourself up for maybe some ridicule, and you just always kind of worry about what people will think. So I just decided I was going to get over that, and I wanted to do something that I could be able to go back on later on and see the projects that I've done in my place, some of the work that I've done, and kind of see how our place has changed and gotten better over time. And honestly, I enjoy this kind of stuff on YouTube, so I'm hoping that others find it entertaining. I hope there's some things that others find informative, and ultimately, if no one ever watches it, I've made that jump and I've done it for myself. However, if other people do watch it and get some entertainment and or information out of it, then that's great too. You know, in the last year or two, I've found myself watching way more YouTube than regular television. And I think that's because you can go onto YouTube and you can find the things that interest you and watch those specific videos. You can find those people who you really like and who provide good quality content, and you can follow those folks and kind of keep up with their life. But I've also used YouTube for informative purposes. There are several projects I've worked on where I've repaired things that I would not have had the courage to jump into had I not seen someone else doing a YouTube video of it. And that gave me the ability to go in and fix something, and that gives me a lot of pride. I take pride in my land and taking care of my land and making things better. I also take pride in fixing things that I don't have to take to someone else. I mean, clearly there are times when you can't fix something, you have to take it to them, but man, if I can learn how to fix something on my own, that gives me a lot of satisfaction knowing that I've done that job and that I've fixed that thing and I've saved that money and I've learned a new skill, and possibly by doing that I can help others as well. So I hope my channel is entertaining and informative, but if it's neither of those things and no one ever watches, then I've got a video diary of the things that I've done over the years that I can go back and enjoy myself. And I think of nothing else that's worth it just for that. However, if I do get some viewers and people like what I'm doing and start to follow the channel, then that's great. I think it's awesome. I really think YouTube is a neat tool, and I think that there's a whole lot of neat people out there who have great ideas and put out some real quality content, and I hope to be one of those as well. So what exactly is this channel going to be about? Well, it's going to be about the things that I like primarily, maybe even just my life. I looked at other channels, people focus on just outdoors or just tractors or just hunting, or just repairing things. I didn't really want to limit myself to any one of those because I've always said I'm kind of a jack of all trades, a master of none. I do a lot of things a little bit. I don't do too awful many things just really well. So I want to focus on the stuff that I like to do, but it's going to be primarily outdoor work, tractor, chainsaw, cutting brush, burning brush, maybe some hunting, maybe a little bit of fishing. I envision also maybe doing some repair work on things that break as time goes on, maybe doing some product reviews along the way, maybe even stuff for my work. I've also got a drone photography business on the side, maybe doing some stuff with that, maybe doing some videos for ham radio because I'm also a ham radio operator. So see, I've got a lot of interest. I've got a lot of things I like to do, and I didn't want to limit this channel to any one thing. So I thought it would be neat if I just said that it was a channel dedicated to me and the things I like to do, and I opened it up to everything. So anyway, that's my introduction. With today's video, I'm also going to go check a deer feeder that I've got set up. I think it's low on corn, so I did buy some corn today while I was in town, and I'm going to go check that, and if it's low, I'm going to add some corn to that, and maybe I can show you some pictures of the deer and the turkey that we've got on the place, and kind of show you who's visiting the feeder. I try to keep corn in it year-round. I didn't used to do that when I first put it up. I just did it during kind of deer season, and I've since changed to trying to keep corn in it all year-round. We enjoy watching the wildlife. We can see the feeder from our back door, and just the other day my wife texted me and said, hey, you know, there's 13 turkeys standing out at the feeder. So, you know, it's really neat for us to just watch, and I like to hunt, but I don't really want to kill them on my place, so we just like to watch the wildlife here. And I've got a game camera up that I keep primarily at the feeder, but I like to move it around some. I'm also looking at adding another game camera here pretty quickly, so maybe look for some stuff on that as well. But I hope that you enjoy these videos. I hope you enjoy this channel. If you do, I ask that you like the videos. Please subscribe to the channel and give us, so the like is the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and if you want notifications of new videos, go ahead and click the bell on the channel so you can get notifications for new videos. Alright, so I brought the corn and the tools over to check the feeder. As you can see, the feeder is it's just a bipod, but it's buried in the ground. It's concreted in, and it's got the little bucket up there, the drum, to hold the feed. It's got the feeder up top that's got a solar charger to keep the battery charged up, and it's got the feeder attachment on the bottom that kicks the feed out twice a day. It's based on a sensor. I think it's 30 minutes after daylight and then 30 minutes before dark is how it works out. But kicks out twice a day, and it seems to attract a lot of deer, turkeys, every once in a while raccoons, sometimes blackbirds, but there's never any corn on the ground lately. So whatever's getting it is wearing it out, and I think it's been the turkeys because they really scratch at the ground a lot, and they've got this dirt turned up pretty good. So this system's got a winch on it that allow you to winch the barrel down and get it down to about waist level so you can work on it and check it. So I'm going to move the camera now. Alright, so this system may seem a little unnecessary when it's pretty empty, but when there's a lot of corn in there, it'll hold an entire bag of corn and a little bit more. So when it is full, it's not that it's unmanageable without the clicker on the winch, but you know, if you ever slipped out of your hand or something and you let that thing down, it just probably clock you on the head. So it's kind of handy to have that in case you do need to stop or aren't able to crank it up real easily. Alright, so I just want to show you that is actually pretty low. Alright, so I'm just going to show you. That was actually pretty low. It's not empty, but there's a couple inches left in the bottom, and this should hold what feed I bought or what corn I bought today as well. So, and this is actually the apple flavor. I don't really like it. I think it stinks, but I don't have to eat it. I'm not sure if the animals like it or not. I guess they'll eat it too. I bought a bag of the apple once before, and I don't know that they ate it as fast, so I don't know. But that's all Walmart had, and I wasn't going to go everywhere else looking for more, so I just got this. But this should hold the entire bag, I hope. Oh yeah, would have probably held 10 or 15 more pounds. So there's that project. Wasn't really a project, it was just a chore that needed to be done. So later on I'm going to put some batteries in the game camera, bring the game camera back out. Maybe I'll get to do that this afternoon. It's kind of iffy on the weather. You can tell it's kind of a dreary day. We've really been struggling with drought lately. It's about the middle of February right now, and we've had a very little rain since probably November or December, so we're actually in an extreme drought right now where we live here in southern Oklahoma. And hopefully we can get some rain in the next few days. They're actually expecting 1 to 3 inches between now and Friday, so hopefully that pans out, but it looks like it could rain just any minute the way the sky is. So I'm gonna get this stuff put up, and hopefully I'll be able to get back out, get the game camera up before it rains, but if not, we'll do it another time. So anybody who's watching, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel and the things that you think we're going to do, please subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and place them in the area below. So thanks again. Hope to see you soon.